Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your September 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, for this reading, I'm using the Wheel of the Year tarot deck. I'm also pulling you an overall additional guidance card, a love and relationship focused oracle, and then a health and well-being focused oracle. Okay, so here's the Six of Swords. So some of you are moving forward. If there were challenges prior, this is you moving on, moving towards calmer waters for some of you. Let's see if it comes back out. Aquarius, September 2019. What does Aquarius need to know for this month? For some of you, physical travel could be in the cards. I see the Six of Swords more as local travel. So for some of you Aquarians, local travel could be significant here. There is Three of Wands. All right, Three of Wands. Threes are all about growth. So something could be growing, something could be expanding. Something is progressing with the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords. That's something progressing. So that's very good. All right, so the overall energy for you guys, that's interesting, for the month of September is the Eight of Cups. Moving forward, moving on. We just seen the Six of Swords. So some of you could be physically traveling, physically moving forward, but also emotionally as well, Aquarius. So you could be letting go with the Eight of Cups here, letting go. Maybe leaving someone or something behind that emotionally is no longer serving you. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups with the Seven of Wands. So this is what I call that warrior spirit. This is someone who knows exactly what it is that they want. They're willing to fight for it. It's a very passionate energy, and this person also has the advantage. So as long as you don't give up, you will reach your goal. Here we have the King of Cups here. So maybe some of you are dealing with the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Or this could be on the love front for some of you. You're emotionally, with this combination, invested. Now, for some of you, this Eight of Cups here is going to be letting go of the past. But not giving up on someone or something. So not leaving a person or a relationship behind. For some of you, what I feel this is letting go of the past. Could even be like a past judgment that you made with Judgment here. Yeah, for some of you, you're willing to fight for someone or something here. This is letting go of the past. We do have the Queen of Swords here. And then we have the Hanged Man. So for some of you Aquarians with the Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man, this is you maybe seeing someone or seeing something from maybe like a fresh perspective, having a different view, changing your mind for some of you. Now we have the Three of Cups there. So it could be a friend, if not on the love front, it could be with a friend. Some of you though are letting go and going with the flow, because we had the Hanged Man there as well at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Cups, which can speak about letting go, surrendering. Right at the start of the month, we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups crossed by death. So death can be something leaving your life, something ending, something leaving your life. If that's the case, something new will replace it. Something new will come in, or something is changing forever. So if you are changing your mind, or for some of you, if you are forgiving someone, maybe giving someone a second chance, letting go of the past, the relationship would be very different with death here. The relationship the second time around would be very different. But here, right at the start of the month, we have this emotional energy. 7 of Cups is a scattered, confused energy. It also can be some of you not seeing things clearly. 7 of Cups can be rose-colored glasses. It can be that illusion, confusion, delusion, something appearing to be a certain way on the surface, but once you look a little bit closer, dig a little bit deeper, you actually realize that things are quite different. And so Hanged Man energy is seeing something with new eyes. For me, it's gaining a fresh perspective after kind of disconnecting and separating yourself from the situation, taking a step back. And so for some of you, maybe at the start of the month, Aquarius, this is what's needed to maybe bring about this great change, because death is in the challenge position. But just the simple fact that we have death here, great changes coming in. It just might actually be a process. It might take a little while for some of you. Maybe needing to ground your energy here at the start of the month. Also, some of you could be looking at some options, some choices here right at the start of the month. And again, 7 of Cups energy, look closely, okay? We have the 8 of Pentacles here at your foundation. So for those of you that it's not on the love front, this could be on the job front. 8 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you want to land a new job. You're looking at the choices that are in front of you here. If that's the case, I don't see you leaving a job until maybe you land a new job here. You're taking your time. You're narrowing it down, which is very good. Things might appear to be a certain way at the start of the month. In the recent past, we have Temperance, which is you taking your time, being patient. If you're leaving a job for a new job, again, you're taking your time with this. You're weighing the options. For those of you that it is more on the love front, this could have been you trying to make it work with someone with Temperance here. You could have been trying to work with someone, cooperate with someone. I see you very invested prior. Some of you, because it's a general reading, some of you might choose to just kind of move on. Others, you're still, I think, very passionate about making it work. But yeah, because it's a general reading, there could be some of you that something that you were once very passionate about, you're now kind of walking away from. But remember, with the 7 of Cups, it could be that something appears to be a certain way, but that actually might not be the case. Here crowning you, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So yes, for some of you, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, this is definitely on the job front. Those of you that it's not, it could be a 3-party situation with the 7 of Cups here. Maybe you're taking your time looking at those choices that you have in front of you as far as a relationship. Contemplating. 3 Three of Pentacles can speak about teamwork, and Temperance, this is all about cooperation, working together, kind of like going with the flow. And so for those of you that it is on the love front, you could be trying to work with someone, trying to build. Those of you on the job front, if you're looking at the choices in front of you as far as a new job, you could be looking at a position where you are going to be working with others. You could be leaving a job for a job that you actually really enjoy doing. But some of you at the start of the month, you're just kind of looking into this. You're thinking about it, I feel. And so those of you that are searching for a new job, you won't leave a job until you land a new job. But some of you are actually looking for a job that you're going to really enjoy doing. Maybe you worked independently prior, and maybe you actually want to work with people, others, and so maybe that's what you're looking for. Here around the second week in the near future, I have the Star. So some of you are on the right path here on the second week, making the right decisions. Some of you maybe have narrowed it down. Very optimistic energy. Very much being spiritually guided at this time, protected. And in the position of your power, I have the Two of Swords. So maybe a decision is needed at this time. If you are making a decision, needing to stay optimistic with the Star, listen to your intuition. But again, make sure you're looking at everything very closely here. Two of Swords can be someone who's putting off making a decision. They're not ready. They're not open. Two of Swords, hesitating, procrastinating. So for some of you, this might be what's needed is staying optimistic. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. I'm seeing for some of you really needing to weigh the options here, really needing to weigh the options. And so if you're still feeling hesitant around the third week, maybe more information is needed for some of you, maybe needing to do some research, needing to get online. Definitely. What's interesting is in the position of how others are viewing you, Seven of Swords, which can be someone who's planning and someone who's kind of calculating. Yeah, someone who is planning carefully. Can be that sneaky sort of energy. I could be reading for a handful of Aquarians where maybe there is a three-party situation and maybe you're having difficulty with narrowing it down. But again, Seven of Cups is like rose-colored glasses, not seeing something clearly. And so that, that's why more information is needed. Six of Swords in the hopes and fears, moving forward, moving on, moving away from challenges, and moving down a new path, trying something new. We have the Fool. So leaving September, going into October, you're walking down a new path. You're trying something new. For some of you, you're kind of letting go, taking a risk. This is kind of like that carefree sort of energy. So maybe some of you were trying to control something prior with the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, Temperance, like trying to control, trying to kind of plan everything out. But maybe what's needed, maybe what was needed all along, Aquarius, is kind of just going with the flow here. Taking a chance. Let's go ahead and layer. So very interesting reading. Needing to move forward confidently. Let's put down a second layer here, Aquarius. September 2019, Aquarius. Okay, there's the Knight of Swords. So you could be dealing with a young ear sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This also could be your energy. If you're waiting on, more choices, sometimes this is like a foggy, confusing sort of energy. With that Knight of Swords, some of you might be getting a little impatient. You want to kind of cut through that. Seven of Swords can be not trusting someone. Maybe you're suspicious of someone, their intentions. Two of Swords, your guard might be up. Again, more information is needed. Aquarius, September 2019. All right, death again. Okay, wow. Death again. So powerful change, powerful energy. This is taking place, even if it's a process. Sometimes with death, it's certainly not overnight. It can be a process. And so you are going through great change. What was foggy and what appeared to be a certain way on the surface, you know, all of that energy will pass and you will be able to see those choices in front of you clearly. We have the Ten of Rods with the Ten of Cups. So two tens here, a cycle completing. Maybe something's been difficult, weighing you down. Something's been difficult for you and your family, your loved ones with the Ten of Cups. Also, a relationship could have been, there could have been challenges within a relationship. It could have been due to maybe outside energies. But if you were stressing or carrying this heavy load, a lot on your plate, maybe you take care of a loved one or loved ones. Something's been challenging for you, but you do have options in front of you, needing to be realistic, needing to look closely at those choices, maybe needing to make a decision when you feel as though it's the right time. Maybe something has to leave your life with death so something else can come in. And it certainly could be a job. Maybe you're overworked. It takes away from the family, your quality time with your family. We have the Eight of Pentacles at your foundation with the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you, it's absolutely a new job. You need a new job. You're looking at the choices. Maybe you feel as though none of the choices are good. And so maybe some of you need to take a class, learn a new trade, a new skill, at least consider doing that. Some of you, maybe you go to work every day, you know, it's the same thing every day. Maybe you don't enjoy the work that you're doing. And so look in a field where you actually enjoy, you know, you'll enjoy doing the work. For some of you, that's maybe what's needed. Here we have Temperance in the recent past, and then we have the Emperor. So some of you, this man, a male could have been significant. This can be your boss. Maybe there's been issues on the job, issues with an authority figure, with the Emperor here. This was you actually trying to work with this Emperor. For those of you that it's a family, a relationship matter with Temperance, this is you trying to make it work with this Emperor, maybe weighed down by what's going on, but still in the recent past trying to make it work with this Emperor. This could be your husband. If not a husband, it could be your father as well. It could be a family member. Crowning you, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups at the bottom of this deck as well as the overall energy. This is you, for some of you, you're going to be leaving a job. Once you find a new job, if there was like a love triangle situation, I think that some of you, especially maybe you Aquarian males, you might have been weighing the options actually prior, and you could be narrowing it down here. Coming up around the second week, we have the Star with the 9 of Swords. So whatever was weighing you down, stressing you out, keeping you up at night with the 9 of Swords, the Star here, the majors always trump the minors. And so this is your mind actually being put, being at ease here. So for some of you, you're maybe balancing your thoughts. You're calming your mind around the second week. Something's not going to be weighing on you so much. Maybe you're seeing things more positively here. Maybe some of you have hope here at this time. With Temperance and the Star, this is some healing energy around this matter. Again, maybe something needs to end so something else can begin. In the position of your power, we have that 2 of Swords with a 3 of Swords. So some of you, it is a 3-party situation. Or something that's been weighing on your heart. Something's been a disappointment for you, but that energy is subsiding. It could have something to do with your boss. Maybe this Emperor promised you a raise or a promotion, something like that, and because you're having to wait, things could feel a little foggy, up in the air. There could be a little bit of disappointment. In the position of how others are viewing you, we have that 7 of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is either giving or receiving. So you could be helping someone, someone could be helping you. If there was a 3-party situation, some of you could be moving on, going your separate ways. 7 of Swords is like that lone wolf energy. So maybe some of you are going to be moving on independently, going your separate way. There could be some sort of help that's coming in for you, some sort of support or help at this time around the 3rd week. If you were suspecting someone of cheating, and if a relationship is ending, maybe at the start of the month you're looking at your options. And this could be you making a decision, or even a friend, someone helping you make a decision here at this time. Those of you that there was something going on with the boss, I mean, you could be suspecting deception within the company. And so maybe you're seeking some sort of advice here about this matter. In the hopes and fears, we have the 6 of Swords with the 7 of Rods. So hoping to move on from this, move forward, move on. Maybe fearing having to fight or stand your ground with this matter. Hoping for the advantage. And then leaving the month, here we have the Fool with the Two of Pentacles, which is interesting, balance is what's needed. So maybe grounding your energy at certain times. We have Temperance in the recent past, and now we have the Two of Pentacles here. Keeping things in balance, finding the right balance, finding the right way. And this is in regards to moving down a new path, trying something new. Some of you are maybe making a decision at this time. You might have been stuck prior, but now you could be narrowing it down, making a decision. All right, so let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aquarius, for September. Okay, so focusing on love and relationship matters for Aquarius, September 2019. All right, and health and well-being for Aquarius. Okay. So the overall additional guidance card we have is undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So interesting, very, very interesting. For some of you, this is on the love front. It also could be family related. So whatever it is that you just went through, if somebody lied, if there was cheating, if somebody lied, if there was a third party or some sort of interference, I see you in the recent past trying to make it work. For some of you, this is undying love. I mean, there is some sort of bond. Some of you have some sort of unbreakable bond with someone. Now, to be honest, I feel like there's a little bit of like a two-faced energy here. That's not for all of you. But some of you, I think you're dealing with someone who's two-faced. And with the Two of Swords, I'm not sure if you're denying it or you're not seeing it. Maybe you don't want to see it. That's obviously not for all of you, but you could be dealing with someone, and this could be in the workplace as well, where they're maybe telling you one thing, but they're doing something else, or they're telling somebody else something entirely different. Somebody is two-faced. Now, that might not be the person that you have a deep connection with. That could be somebody else. That could be the third party. There is a little bit of a two-faced energy here, not going to lie. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So some of you, there are red flags. Others, this card for me very much represents spiritual signs and omens. So pay attention to those signs and those omens, okay? The universe is guiding you. And then health and well-being, sunlight. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthy ways. So get outdoors, ground your energy. Things are being highlighted for you here. So if you do have health problems, I feel like Spirit is communicating with you. If you can, get outdoors, because those signs, that communication would come through when you're outdoors in nature. So get outside, get outdoors. For some of you, that's needed. There's this situation here. I feel like there's clarity. The universe is trying to guide you. Okay? And there will be illumination. All right, Aquarius? So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great month.